Good day again, BBPN. Welcome back there to the live cast here of what's been going on in season number 2. And we're now into game week number 4. For those of you who just are now recovered from the horror, that was, well, let's just say that was a brutal day for the luggage. Let's go and see what happens when things actually go a little better, shall we? So we're going to bring ourselves over to the Khorne division. Yes, you know, blood for the blood gods, skulls for the skull throne. At least that's the theory anyway. I've heard tell that this actually does happen occasionally. Alright, so let's see if this goes a little better then, shall we, lads? Okay. Let's really pray for the luggage, shall we? Alright, so here we are, Khorne Division week number 4. Yes, here we go, it's the luggage again, but this time different crew there by the Doctor of Pain, yes, Dr. Helix's hardness. But of course, you know, the man who makes cool actually look cool, yes, Lando is in charge of this one here. And yes, it's Khemri of all things. So, blazing hot desert, this is going to be a fun little one there. So, let's take a quick look here. Normally, the lizards here are going to be thinking, alright, we've got it all over them in strength, except for the problem, 4 bloody Tomb Guardians. Yes, Tomb Guardians do have that little problem. They have decay, and they do not start with Mighty Blow, but they're all strength 5 and movement 4. If you get through their armor, the horror then begins at that point. Let's take a look here at the skills that have developed here. Yes, Dirty Player on the skeleton. There's a block over here on what the thrower is. And as for the Blitzer, he's actually got tackles, so the skanks aren't going to like him. AG upgrade over here. He does have sidestep on this one, and yes, he's already got guard on the Crooksar, and he actually has managed to get a skill on one of the Sauruses. So you can already tell things are going better to start with. 3 raid rolls, he has the Fame, and of course he's got the Balthicate. He has the Khemri, he's brought a bribe, and he's got 3 rerolls. Well, of course he's got a bribe. Look at what he's got back here. Yes, you've got it. Dirty Player. And he does have a reserve after the last game. That's a remarkable thing, isn't it? Alright, let's get this one started in here. And yay, 3 rerolls, 3 movement, and of course 3 perfect defense. Well, this is going to screw things up, isn't it?
I approve.
Well, he might approve, but I'm not too sure, you know, the luggage is too happy about this. So guess what he does? Yeah, you can see exactly what he does. He's going to make life as punishingly difficult as possible. Now, admittedly, what's the difference when you look at these two teams here? It's going to be... Let's look at it here. Yes, he's got enormous strength, but mobility is not something Khemri can do very well. And, of course, agility, his highest agility is a 2. This has always been Khemri's biggest problem. The thrower has sure hands, but he's AG2, so he's looking at 4s. This has always been the Khemri problem, actually getting the football. If they get it, it's a bloody miracle. As for the skunk here, well, AG4 means he gets it on anything but a 1. Well, double skulls, that's a great way to start the day. Oh well.
Message for you, sir.
And they're off and moving. You know, it's always an ominous sign of how a game's going to go there. If your first hit's a double skull, usually the game's not going to be too bad for you once you get past the double skull. But it's immediately there goes a reroll. Because he doesn't want to start his game with double skull, that's the end of the turn. There's not many coaches who are willing to risk that. Alright, here we go. Punishment here on the flank. 2 dice. He's got this one.
And get off my lawn!
Well, it's a stun. And now, yeah. The one with block rolls the 1 in 9. That was good skill. It's a lucky thing, otherwise that was the end of the turn right there. And meanwhile, the rest of the luggage is on the move here, and he is trying to do something right. Oh dear.
I approve.
Ah, well.
Shenanigans! Shenanigans! Shenanigans!
Well, he'd like to accuse shenanigans on that one there, as everything goes completely wrong. No, you can't do it, you're tripped, and, well, that's actually moved Saurus from the field. Well, if the Khemri were looking for a break, literally, that was it. He did the job for you. That is some impressive die rolls. Alright, so here he goes. Let's try and punish a skink here. Hey, look, this one survived. Well, what do you think was going to happen? The same thing happened in the last game. See, this skink actually survived. See, miracles do happen. And if you're thinking here, this skink's in a vulnerable position, sidestep, he can run away. But this lad cannot. Like the last time I was on the airlines here. Yes, my baggage is getting thrown around all over the place. Well, solid containment here. I don't think he's too worried, and with the removal of one Saurus, this makes life a lot easier if you're the Khemri. Now, the Khemri would love to do some armor breaks on the Tomb Guardians, because everyone knows, because of decay, he gets to roll twice on the injury if he breaks through. This is one thing he doesn't like. So now, take a look what he's doing here. Risk is the business, he wants to get rid of one of these guys. Come on! Nope.
Clench the butt cheeks.
Well, he might produce a diamond if he keeps that up. Another solid push away. He's just not getting a result here. Alright, here comes Hyper Aggression. Runs the blitz all the way from the back line just to get a solid punch in. And he's got nothing. Well, he did try. And as tempting as a foul would be, he can't afford an ejection at this point. He's already out of Saurus. Yeah, it's only a KO, I do admit, lads, but this is how the game goes some days. Alright. Khemri, Tomb Guardian, cannot resist 3 dice into his skink, fails it. But I don't think he cares, because he's looking at now the options here. He can get 2 more dice. Come on! Nothing. Oh well. Was it worth a try? More than likely. See, this is what's supposed to happen with skinks. They're supposed to be hard to hit. Yeah. Memo from the previous game. Well, we saw the elves just, apparently don't read the memo. Apparently, if it's written in common, they don't read it. It's not high enough a language for them. Well, you can see here, Khemri just taking the time. He's waiting till he has a golden opportunity to go and do a real foul, and then to exploit the fact he's got dirty player. Because he really would like to get a minimum KO, preferably an injury. That's the plan, and he's hoping it works. Of course, we all know in this league how well plans work. Everyone in the comments have seen what's happened on the broadcasts. They know plans never bloody work. Speaking of trying to work here we go. Makes use of the guard. Good solid punch. And Timber, down he goes. Throwing a skink on the outside here. He's in no hurry at this point here. This is the advantage of having the skinks here. Movement 8, he can just scoot around a bit until he gets really close, then he can just dive in. There's really not much the Khemri can do about it. Alright, 2 dice. Well, the Crooks would like to take part. Doesn't work. Desperation. And goes and meets a fist. Oh well, say la vie. But what did you expect was going to happen? You don't have block, so yeah, 2 red dice uphill is not exactly a good roll. It's only a good roll, maybe, if you have block. But when you don't, this is what's probably going to happen. Well, he did knock him down, but fails to do any damage there. He's really trying to get rid of the skinks. But after seeing the last game, you can see what happens. Once the lizard team runs out of skinks, it's all downhill from there. Well, what's this lad doing? Where the hell are you going, lad? Well, as you can see here, the Khemri slowly are trying to contain where this is going. Meanwhile, yeah, you can see it there, the dirty player. He's got that one. Does he get him? Yeah, he got him all right. Well, that's what dirty player's for. Absolutely, that's what dirty player's for. Yes, you can't do it, and he does get one skink off the pitch. You got to face it. He got through the armour, remember, because of Stunty, and did he play at +2 on injury? What are the odds? Oh dear, now things are going wrong for the luggage. There's another double score. Well, that's 2 for him today. And he's off and trying to smash his way through. Yes, Roll, you get all muttering on there going, yeah, the skinks are getting punished. At least these ones are standing up for a while. It took a foul to get rid of that one. And from a dirty player, no less. Well, luggage, they like to get their ways through. They're daring the dream. And now you can see what he's decided to do. He said, yeah, well, that's it. He's got to stop running. That's a rather clever idea there. Yes, it's a bit of a risk, but it is a clever idea. Does get away with the risky blitz here. And yes, marks up the tackle. So well played there. The Lizards, bit extra aggression, but they're getting sick and tired of what's going on here. Khemri. Well, they've got ideas. I'm not sure if they're good ones or not, but they do have ideas. Push, mate, push you. Tomb Guardians are doing the job here, but they've got to get this lad. What odds do you think he's going to try and risk a dodge? He's AG2. Yeah, I've seen it done. It's been done before. You know, this is the kind of coach here. You know, you stick a cape on him. Oh, well, there goes one.
Shut up and take my money.
Oh, someone's going to take the money. What? Really? You're going to foul? Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. It's the Cruxor. Oh, well. Time to eat a boot. Did they get him? How's he feeling? No, they failed him. And double skulls on the reroll.
Your pain shall be legendary.
Well, that was horrible.
Your skills are inferior.
Yes, they are. Absolutely inferior. Yeah, absolutely. All that just because you want to get one more skink. Oh, well. It's basically just made life so much easier here for the Lizards. If they want to stall, they can stall now. Yes, you wouldn't exactly have planned that one. Oh, well. It's even just stun. He's going to stay down for a while. Alright. A couple more punches here. He's going to try and get rid of the Tomb Guardians. He's working on it. Where are you going? Yeah, because he wants to get this 2 dice here. Like I said, because of the decay, he dreams of getting through their armour. However, it's a big dream, isn't it? Alright, decides he's better run this one in, and he's going to absolutely score that one in. Yeah, well, he's a bit bitter, that one. He's a bit bitter. All that effort, he figures, no, you better jam that one in there and try and make life as miserable. Now, admittedly, it's not a bad idea here for the luggage. KO doesn't come back. He's already out in injury due to a foul. But he does have the advantage of, let's face it, much better dodging and ball handling. He's really good at handling his balls. He's a doctor. Now, cough. Meanwhile, the Khemri here, yes, as we mentioned before, AJ2, so picking up the ball, not exactly the strong point, but he does still have reserve, and of course he still has his bribe here. So that is basically the thinking here of the coach. That is his prescription for you, and let's see if the Khemri actually swallows the pill or not. Alright, come on, Congress doesn't take this long. I should know. It's at least 5 minutes, and that's including the cigarette. What do you think I was talking about? Never mind the chat. Okay, alright, let's see what we got there. There's a sucking good kick. And what have we got? Okay, makes it a little easier. Maybe he can actually catch this one.
Hello, what have we here?
Well, he can dream. See, this makes life a lot easier for the Khemri. Yes, he's looking for 5s, but he might actually get the thing. No, wasn't happening, but at least it's moved the player over. Now he knows where he's going. This way. Alright, step one. This is being smart because of what the skinks can do, especially the AG4. AG4 with Stotty, he can just run through them and pick up the ball. Makes you wish you could get a mutation. Oh dear, there goes one there. Well, it's only a stun, he's lucky. But this is what 4 Tomb Guardians can do to you. The skinny part is, when he gets inducements at a high enough level, sometimes he can even go and get rammed up the 3rd. Then there's 5 Tomb Guardians, one of them strength 6. With break tackle of all things. That's brutal, isn't it, lads? Alright. Well, yeah, see what he's decided to do there. He thinks there's just one too much Samsonite sitting on the field, and he's going to try and take the garbage out. Do you blame him? No, seriously. I don't think any of you there blame him. It's just, at least it's not the skinks this time, isn't it? Alright, here we go. Does he get anything absolutely fun this time? Does he get him this time? No, he does not.
We must overreact immediately!
But let's hear it for sure hands. He does have the football. And now he takes a bit of a risk. He runs away from the defender here. Now, seriously, this is where the skinks could do a miracle. Go right after the ball carrier. But not my team. And he might not be too happy about the fact he's down 2 players. Alright, counter blitz. Well, he'd like to do some damage here. Well, he knocks that one down. And yep, no, the skinks are all staying back here. So if there was an opening, doesn't take it. And he's actually keeping a source back as a free safety. Of course, he's not free. I hear he charges at least 2 squigs an hour. Khemri getting back on the move here. Well, they're going to do what they do best, and that's, of course, is pounding it, and pounding it, and pounding it. Alright, here we go. Big blitz. Yep, he moves 4, not 3. He's not your typical mummy. None of them are. And there goes another one. See, because he likes having tackle on the skinks. Why? It really pisses them off. Alright, 2 dice. Yep, he's going to take Crooks all down. Oh dear, you got that one.
Yay for murder!
Yeah, yay for murder, alright. Yeah, that's the Crooks again. Yep, just like the other game. This one got down to a fair and even hit. Absolutely brutal. Yeah, they're having a great time celebrating that one. Yeah, Khemri moving in a good, strong position here. He decides he's going to move the dirty player here. Doesn't want to foul this one here. He figures he's pushing his luck at this point here. Just slowly moves and stumbles across here, moving the ball up. Things are going just fine. Unless you're the luggage. This is going disastrous already. But at least they got on the board, right, lads? Seriously, give him some help. He needs it. Alright. Well, the doctor's not really going to stand here and just take this line down. Takes it standing up, maybe, but not lying down. And yes, you can see here now the skinks are now actually laying in the old blitz, just trying to slow this one down. Does make the dodge. And meanwhile, 2 dice again. He's trying this here. Forgetting he does it. Oh, God. What was that? No, seriously, what was that? No, you shouldn't just do it. You should, because look what just happened. You've just added another one. I was told that Lizards had a better day. This is not a better day. Not by a long shot. Well, now you can see what he's doing here. He's getting himself lined up for some more skinks. And also, well, yeah, slowly but surely. See, this is the speed of Khemri. That's the top speed. Slowly they shuffled. Alright, here we go. Who's he picking on? Let me guess. Now, he's actually going 2 dice here. He's going to try and take out a Saurus. Well, which I have to admit he's doing a pretty fine job of. And the dirty player decides not to foul him. What is this? Good graces. Oh dear. Well, I'll talk about good graces. And it survived! Alright. More push me, push you. Well, the game's not over yet. Not by a long shot. This is only the first half. Yes, that's the scary part, lads. It's only the first half. Now, any skink that survives... Really?
Today's gonna suck!
Well, there goes that one precious haunted reroll. Makes everything, runs around. And now you're about to see, has he got the crazy? Yeah, here's the crazy. Here it comes. It's the skink attack. Does he get him? Yes, he does.
Decimated.
It is a critical KO. Ball does not bounce out, however. And he risks everything, moving the skink into a threatening position to guard the ball. It's not over yet, lads. The skink's ball a miracle. Finally, red dice kind of works.
I need to hug a bunny. Right now!
It feels that way, doesn't it? Meanwhile, he suddenly remembers, I've got a player back that I should have been moving. Someone's been sniffing the vapors. And there we go, double skulls. So there goes the last precious reroll here. And he still hasn't even gotten the football. He does still need to score this thing. Oh dear. Well, this is going to suck one way the other way. Oh well, there we go. And the crowd take care of that one.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Well, he's not getting much quarter on that one there. Yeah, you can do it alright. Hopefully the player comes back. But the ball is down, and yes, like I said, Khemri, AG2, this is not an easy pickup. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a go. And even that's got to dodge. Khemri might be thinking they can't get this one. I think they've decided now they're not getting it. Yeah, they decided now that was enough for that one drive. Oh, well, there you go. 1-0 so far. This halftime, of course, is brought to you by Khemri Fried Camel. It's bone-crunching good. That's a pretty impressive sight there for the luggage. And both KOs actually stay out. Absolutely devastating. Okay, so... And yes, before you ask, no, this is not the same team. This is definitely a different team here. Different division, Khorne Division. Last game we just broadcast was game number 4 of the Sunnis Division. This one's the Khorne Division. We just want to show you what a different Lizard team actually looked like here. This time they're up against Khemri. It's not my team. My team have a hair problem. And they're very short and stunty. They've got temper. Mean temper, evidently. Ask the Chaos team. Alright, so... Khemri decided now they weren't even going to make a try at that. So they figured, alright, they can grind this out to either A, a 1-1 tie, or get a quick score in and then maybe get the ball back. But here's the thing. They need to remove a few more players to do that. Not that they haven't been doing a great job of that. Alright, free move.
How you doing, you old pirate?
Well, they're thinking they're doing pretty well. And they're off and moving. One more time. That free move is dynamite, especially if Khemri actually think about, you know what, actually scoring it early. They could actually even change, move Tomb Guardian here, move another one. No. He just wants to pick on the Sauruses. It's not such a bad idea. Typical move of the Khemri here. Now, remember, just because you think you're out of it, you still have the power of the skinks dodging through his entire team, get the ball and running. It can happen. Of course, this is why he's coming at him with tackle. Because tackle gets rid of dodge. Let's see how he feels. And he's alive! You, however, not quite so much.
Hey, phrasing!
Yeah, well, if you really want to talk about not alive, no, it's the Khemri team. There goes a precious reroll on a 1 and 9. See, this is the biggest problem the Tomb Guardians have. It takes them a long time to level up. Once they can get blocked, though, life is grand. There comes the boot one more time.
Today's gonna suck!
Fortunately, the constable has noticed that one, and yes, he's actually made the appropriate call, and then he's realised he's being well and truly paid off. So much for that idea. But that may stop the fouling finally. Maybe. Maybe he doesn't need it though.
Surprise, motherfucker!
And down he goes. He's lucky it's only a stun. He really is. This was a normal mummy. That's an injury or a KO at least. And he gets the ball on the first attempt, and he's off. And do you call it running when you're undead and you shuffle that slow? He's off and what do you call it? Staggering? Stuttering? I'm not too sure. Where are you going? No?
Yay!
Try that again, sweetheart. He made it! 2 dice uphill. Well, he tried.
You have failed me for the last time.
That was a hell of an aggressive attack. Now he decides he's going to mark him up anyway. Yes, the luggage here has definitely, gone off the reservation. He's off the airport and he's going absolutely insane here. Well, you never know. Maybe the dice will turn. This is a dice game. Of course, Jervis would say it's the only flaw this game has. It's a dice game. Repeat after me. It's a bloody dice game. Well, what's he going to do here? Well, he wants to make sure this skate falls down and, becomes a little handbag. So here he comes. Gets the POW. Does he get him? Nope, did not get him.
Work.
See? They don't all die so easily. And meanwhile, the young lad's off and, stuttering along. And is he going to actually foul this one again? He's probably seriously considering it. He does have a massive player advantage. There goes another precious reroll. Now he's burning those out rather fast. Yes, it's a 1 in 9. I get it, but you're not burning your rerolls out rather fast. Let's try that again, sunshine. Yeah, 2 dice. Push you. And how about once more with feeling? Now it's time for the foul. Here we go.
Holy dooly!
Does he get him? No, he does not get that one there. Oh well, sometimes miracles do happen, don't they? Alright, well, they're on the move. The lizards are pretty happy about that. They're still alive. Even with all those pluses he missed. I'll be actually impressed. That I'm not impressed. Well, I give him kudos for trying. If it works, it actually works and gets him 2 dice. But he's desperately looking for 6s. Well, he figured he had 2 cracks at a 6. Why not? Couldn't get any worse, could it right now? Of course, some would say that's famous last words, isn't it? So what could have possibly gone wrong? Maybe another injury. Okay, that's true. Alright. Well, Khemri now actually have the opportunity to go for an early score and actually try and win this game. Serious. With their lack of speed. Alright, does he want to throw a couple of blocks? He's thinking about it here. Over the top here with the blitz rob, because he's really, yep, he was right. 1 in 9 does get a solid punch. Moves over here so he can help in the helping the player up play. That's what they call it, right? Yeah. You help him up with your fist. Your spiked cleats. Good punch there. How about 2 more dice? No, and of all things, it's against the block player, and that actually fails completely.
Hell yeah!
That's about time something went the luggage way. Alright, all the players get back up. Does he want to try and stop this? Well, he's looking at it. Up. Does the blitz away, and now he goes running as fast as he can. And let's face it, luggage doesn't go that fast. Unless it's the handbags. And running across the field. So he will probably force him to score this turn. Unless something goes completely wrong. And how often does that happen? Now, he's looked at it. And he's considering it. No, he does want to try and stall this up. Maybe another turn. I guess he just doesn't trust the skates. Yeah, he just doesn't trust his own team. That's not surprising, really. Do you trust this bag of bones? Would you? No? Yes? Alright, where's the Tomb Guardian going? Parking right in there. Oh well. Here comes the fun. Here comes the sun. And there goes your punch into your sunshine. Alright, other Tomb Guardian slowly shuffles across the field, and he fails. Really?
Crap!
Oh well, down he goes.
Oh my.
I know what we say when you double one. Oh well, lizards. Oh look, it's a double skull. What else could you have? So that means double ones followed by double ones. And he decides to actually blitz them in. They may have decided at this point here, unless something really goes wrong, you could charge him. Oh dear, here we go. Oh, really? You're gonna foul the bastard. Oh well.
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
Well, apparently he cares. He'd actually like to take this player out there. So he's basically making instead of heavily pursuing, he's making a point. If you don't want to score, I'll just keep fouling your players. It's not a bad idea, is it? Nothing else has worked, when you notice. So you might as well. Meanwhile, the Khemri quite rightfully decided, well, let's surround this little lad up here, show him what we think about that idea. Alright. Yeah. Keeps the ball screened up. And this is what he wants to do. Really? You're going to do it with a dirty player? Well, then again, he is dusty and he hasn't cleaned in 1,500 years. Well, he's down.
Thanks for standing still, wanker.
No, you can't foul on the turn. You blitz. 3 dice there. He makes it get away. And the skink is off and sliding. Bit more movement. So he makes you think later in the season, more of the sources might end up with break tackle. Then life gets pretty deadly, doesn't it? And meanwhile, the punishment just continues. Alright. Well, the Lizards aren't done with this one yet. And they're just going to keep on swinging away here. They're waiting to get something to maybe work.
I took cocaine!
And there he goes. Oh, God. Really? You injured yourself? No, you can't do it. I keep telling you that. Oh, God. It's all going wrong. Well, the Khemri are going, thank you very much. That saved me a problem. Now he might actually... Well, he's now running a couple more turns. It's not exactly the quickest scoring game in the field. He's just going to keep pummeling the luggage for a while here. Unless something goes disastrously wrong, which it could. There's no rerolls left, so it is always possible. But yeah, here comes Khemri staggering back in here. Maybe a couple more players. Yeah, it looks like they're going to go and get themselves another Saurus. Yeah, here we go. Wait, no. Him? Really?
Get over here!
Alright, well, that didn't work. Meanwhile, down below. Push me, push you. He's going to protect the other player. And that one fails. Oh, well.
Round 1. Fight!
Well, he's trying to make something work. Again, if he just gets a 6, suddenly he's got the ball. Not really. It's called absolute craziness if he actually gets that one. He's trying. It's just not working so far. Oh, well, let's see if the miracle does continue here. Alright. The Khemri want to keep this one contained. Turn 15 here. They don't want a chance someone getting a lucky chain of 6s, because anyone who's played this game knows that happens. Alright, who are you fouling this week? No, not this one. Okay, now this player comes in. Why? Reasons. Alright, does he get him this time? And the answer is...
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
It's an ejection finally. And of course, it's not even the dirty player. Oh well, that's Blood Bowl for you. Oh well, what's the doctor got to prescribe this time, besides the medicinal whiskey in the cabinet he's got left over? 1 dice into a skull.
Obliterated.
Absolutely phenomenal. He does it to himself. Oh well, everyone's lying down except for this one. Might be time to score this one in. And there it is. see the Khemri have done an impressive job paying that one back. That's been pretty damn deadly today. 1-1 so far. Now, admittedly, this is when it gets fun. You're thinking, alright, it's all over, why bother? Because well, you do have sidesteps, so if he sets it up just right, he can actually force this player to go one extra square, and then run like, maybe 2, and then run like mag and score. Because he can actually do that, because he can move 8 plus 2, there's 10. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, push, push, push. It's possible, especially with sidestep. You just might not have enough players to do it. Or, as everyone always remembers, a riot. If a riot happens, life gets interesting. Isn't that going to make for an interesting day there? Alright. Now here's the question. Does the Doctor actually go and set up and plan for it there? If he gets the riot, as long as this bugger gets the ball, the Lizards will win this one. Unless he rolls double ones. And what are the odds of that happening? I can see you in the comments saying better than average. Yes. Yep. There it is. Yeah, I can see it there. The caped one himself has appeared. Yes, you can see I made sure your little victory celebrations. Yes, everything they say about you is true. Just so they know. You know what? He's actually going to try it. Not bad. Let's see if he actually can pull this one off. Well, it's a free reroll, and that's going to help a little bit.
A death by inches.
That's what it feels like, doesn't it? Kind of itches a little. Alright, here's where the crazy's going to get on the... And yeah, of course, the block. But he gets an injury out of it.
Destroyed.
You know, I don't know if he thinks he's going to complain or not about that one. It's like, that's not what I wanted. Yeah, you did try to just do it. It didn't work. Oh, well, regeneration works, just in case you're wondering. And, well, so much for that play. Alright, now remember, it is very sunny, and someone's just realised it's going, well, crap, this is going to make life a little easier. Alright, he's going to try for the cheese pleation. Does he actually get it there? There's the pitch.
Panda! Fucking shut up!
Sloppy.
Well, he does actually get it on the reroll, but there is your final result there, lads. 1-1, tied result there. The Khemri fight back, and they've actually proved to the poor Lizards this is what pain really looks like. Whew, well, that's going to be an interesting match, and you can see the dirty player of all things gets the MVP. Well, he did do the work, didn't he? Solid work around the pitch there, and he earned it. So, that's it for the Khorne division there. Hopefully we'll see everyone tomorrow, same back BBPN time. And of course, remember, Saturday, early in the morning, it's going to be 11 AM EST. That is the big game, the inaugural exchange finals. Be there, and Nuffle, bless your dice.